guys, welcome to Tech2. Today we'll see how we can send the data on cloud using Raspberry Pi and ESP8266 Wi-Fi module. Here we are using ThingSpeak Cloud. So this is the circuit diagram. As you can see, we have taken LM35 temperature sensor data, and as we know, the Raspberry Pi doesn't have any analog pin. So we have used MCP3208. I'll zoom a little bit. You can see MCP3208, and we have to give 3.3 volt to LM35. Okay, and same 3.3 volt to MCP3208. Okay, so after making this connection, make sure that all the baud rates of the virtual terminals are same. For example, I have taken 9600 baud rate. Okay, so basically the ThingSpeak will communicate through 9600 baud rate, and so make sure that in every virtual terminal the baud rate is same, that is 9600. Okay, this is the first condition. And now after making the connection, you have to make a channel. So we are going to make a channel or create a channel on the ThingSpeak. Go to thingspeak.com, create a channel. Okay, after creating a channel, come to private view. As you can see, we have taken two fields. This field will contain the temperature in Celsius, and this field will contain the temperature in Fahrenheit. So as you can see over here, we can go to channel setting to see the fields. I have taken two fields. So after creating a channel and selecting fields, you have to go to API keys. Okay, so just copy the right API key from here. Okay, after copying the right API key, we have to go to our code. So back to the Proteus and go to source code, and on line number 11 where I have written API key, you just have to paste this API key over here. Okay, so I have already done that, so I'm not going to do that again. In your case, the API key will be different, so you have to paste it over here. Okay, so after doing that, what you have to do, you just have to run the simulation. Okay, so now as you can see, LCD says welcome, and we can see the temperature over here. So you just have to copy the AT commands from the virtual terminal and just clear it. You can see the response on the RX. Okay, again copy and paste it over here. Okay, now again clear it. Okay, now again copy and paste. Now again clear it. Okay, now after doing this, this is the final copy paste. Okay, so again paste it. You can see we have sent the data on the cloud. It says send OK. So now for now we'll stop the simulation, and we can see the temperature was 44. So we'll go back to ThingSpeak, we'll go to private view, and that's it. We got the value over here. You can see we have 44.19 in Celsius and 111.542 in Fahrenheit. So this is a live data because as you can see, the time and the date is November 22nd and 15:49. So you can see over here it's 22nd November and it's 3:50 at the bottom of the screen. So this is a live data. So for now, we'll send some different value. Okay, so we'll increase the value. Suppose I'll zoom a little bit. I'll suppose I will increase the value to let's say 58. Okay, so again we'll do that. We just have to run the simulation. As you can see, it says welcome again, and the temperature is 58. So we'll just copy and paste it over here. Just clear the screen. Again copy and paste. Okay, now clear the screen. Again copy and paste. Now clear the screen. Again copy and paste. Okay, again paste it. So it says send. Okay, so now we'll verify the result on the ThingSpeak cloud. So back to the ThingSpeak, and now you can see the temperature is 58.06 and we are getting a spike over here, that is 58.06, and the date and the time, and same in Fahrenheit. So this is how you send data on cloud using Raspberry Pi and ESP8266 Wi-Fi module. You can also send the data on the cloud using Arduino and ESP8266 Wi-Fi module. You can check this video how to send data on cloud using Arduino and ESP8266 Wi-Fi module. And for any queries or you have any doubt regarding this project, you can mail us on techtube2@gmail.com. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Just give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon. We'll meet in the next video. Bye bye.